Namaskar dear students, welcome to our channel Bio by Gulab Sir. As a part of series of lectures, today's topic is Arthropoda. As we are in continuation learning all the phylums, this is the next level where all the organisms belong to this phylum. They are triploblastic coelomate and therefore they have well developed all organ systems. This is very important. Next important is that this is the largest phylum among the all animals, because insects including other arthropods, they are 2/3 of the total animal in the living world, or they are every 7 or out of 10 7 are insects. Then you can understand how large this phylum is. And all kind of animals live in water, fresh water, marine water, live on land, live on tree, live in desert, live in polar region, everywhere. In short, we can say they are ubiquitous, found everywhere, and that is what their adjustment to the environment in extreme condition. This arthropoda is so called because of they have jointed legs. Arthro means jointed, poda matlab leg. Otherwise, rest of the character, as we have said the formula, that first we have to consider habitat, habit, and then either they are coelomate, acoelomate, or diploblastic, triploblastic, whatever, or symmetric. So let us go with the point one after the other as it becomes very easy. So first point is always for habitat. They are the largest phylum and found everywhere. It is written here, found everywhere. That's what I did explain to you. Second point, they have organ system level of organization because they are triploblastic. Clearly, third point, next point, they are triploblastic, coelomate, and bilaterally symmetrical. Naturally, being triploblastic coelomate, organ system level of organization, that is in connection, and it is very clear to you what is triploblastic coelomate. That is already explained to you on very first day when we were learning about classification. So this type of embryo development is triploblastic coelomate, ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. See, in mesoderm you will find clear cavity, so that they have that cells to produce the organ system and space also to accommodate the organ system, which I already explained you in Annelids. Therefore, they are triploblastic coelomate with all organ systems, that is was well developed organ system. Therefore, can be said that they have well developed organ system and organ system level of organization. So next point, very important point as a separate point. Already I told you that they have jointed legs, but very important, exoskeleton is made up of chitin. Before that there was no exoskeleton, no endoskeleton. They don't have endoskeleton, but exoskeleton is made up of chitin. You would have seen cockroach or any insect, you will find some hard tuft covering over it, brown color covering over cockroach. That was chitin. So next point, body is divided into head, thorax and abdomen. So see how to know it, head, thorax and abdomen. Here you can see this is a head, this is a thorax, and rest of the part is abdomen. So head, thorax, abdomen. So insect's body is divided into head, thorax and abdomen, and that is for next point to consider. They have compound eyes. What does it mean? They have thousands of lenses in each eye. We have only one lens, therefore our eye is simple, but they have thousands, 2,000 lenses in each eye. You can see here in this picture. See this dot dot dot, what do you see? They are the lenses. So because of thousands of lenses, that is 2,000 lenses in each eye, they have multiple figures or multiple vision, that what multiple images, that images cumulatively together to find out the main one, and that is what called mosaic vision. So formation of many images because of thousands of lenses, this type of image is called mosaic vision. So please remember, that is the next point. They have compound eyes with mosaic vision. I hope you got it, what I wanted to see, that each eye is known as ommatidium. See here word ommatidium. So each lens is known as ommatidium. So there are 2,000 of ommatidia. This word you will not get anywhere. It only get in insects. So they have compound eyes. Each eye consists of 2,000 lenses, and each lens is known as ommatidium. And because of thousands of lenses, thousands of images together is called mosaic vision. I hope you got it. What is mosaic vision? Next point after this, that let you see here that they have well developed respiratory system. That is that they have tracheary system. You can see in this figure what is tracheary system. This is a tracheary system. You can find there, these are the trachea. They have 10 plus 2 spiracle, as we have nose to inhale and exhale. They have this spiracle. See, 2 in thorax and 8 in abdomen. Please remember this word, 2 plus 10, 8 plus 2 or 2 plus 8 spiracles. That is for exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. So they have open circulatory system. From this trachea, oxygen diffused into the blood and carbon dioxide collected into the trachea. And thereby there is exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide between tracheary system and blood. What is their blood? Their blood is hemolymph. It is the next point. So see, I have written there that insect consists of colorless blood called hemolymph. Here, circulatory system is open, the colorless blood, hemolymph. In the cavity called hemocoel. Insect has cavity in their body which is filled with blood. That cavity is known as hemocoel and blood is called hemolymph. It's a colorless blood because of colorless pigment called hemocyanin. See these three words. Hemocyanin is the pigment, hemolymph is the blood, and hemocoel is the cavity. And they have open circulatory system. I hope you clear it. This is the only organism that they have these three together with in circulatory system. So next point, that excretion through Malpighian tubules. That Malpighian tubules are present. If to understand, and you would have drawn diagram anywhere, then you would have got it that they have this Malpighian tubules. See, this is suppose a esophagus, stomach, they have gizzard, and here they have hepatic city. These are the 8 hepatic city, and this is what continue into midgut. This was a foregut, and at the border of midgut and hindgut they have Malpighian tubules. About 160 to 169 Malpighian tubules are present in them. This is what rectum and anus. These are the Malpighian tubules. These are the Malpighian tubules for excretion. What does it mean? Removal of nitrogenous waste in the form of uric acid. Therefore, they are uricotelic. That is also very important. I hope you got it. What is Malpighian tubule? They are present between midgut and hindgut. They are the organ of excretion. They are the organ of excretion. So, as a point of that characteristic, they have excretion through Malpighian tubules. But in spider, especially for NEET, this question can be asked. So, please remember this point, that coxal gland present in spider and green gland present in prawn. These are the two important points to be remembered in NEET. Once again, other insects, they have Malpighian tubule for excretion, especially in spider they have coxal gland, and in prawn they have green gland. So this has to be remembered for the NEET. I hope you got it. Next point, they are oviparous. That means they lay their egg, and their development is through molting, and that molting what you learn in cockroach. Cockroach has 13 times molting to develop their young one as in a nymphal form. So they lay their egg and form the cocoon so as to develop their young one into cocoon. So that is very important. So you got it, that they develop the cocoon for their development. So they have well marked sexual dimorphism. That means male and female insect can easily recognized, and they do have fertilization, internal fertilization and external development, because after fertilization they lay the zygote into the cocoon. Most of the insects they form the strong cocoon, as you know in silkworm, and in cockroach they have thicky, that is called oothiki. So oothiki is a plural form which bears that zygote further develop into young one. Okay, I hope you got this characteristic of arthropod, and these are the example with their nickname which are always asked in NEET exam. Honeybee, that is what Apis is the scientific name, is very important for honey culture. Therefore, it comes under economically important insects. Bombax is used to produce the silkworm which grow on mulberry plant. Silk is collected from their cocoon. Economically important, highly economically important. Lucifer, from which that lac is obtained, which is used to make the bangle. Therefore, these three insects are economically important insects. Question asked in NEET, one of the following group of insects is economically important insect, can be given scientific name. Lucifer, Bombax, Apis, along with other group. So you have to have the choice with these three. I hope you got it. Next, that vector insect means those which they are carrying pathogen from diseased person to the non-diseased person. That means transformation of that disease causing pathogen from one person to another person are known as vector. So mostly insect or that mosquitoes, they are the vector. As we know that female Anopheles carry malarial parasite, Aedes carry elephantiasis, so even dengue. So bacteria of dengue, bacteria of protozoa of elephantiasis, and plasmodium for malaria is carried out through vector, that is mosquito. Okay, so here another one example, locust, that is called gregarious locust, also known as टोलधा. आपने कभी सुना होगा कोरोना के टाइम पे पाकिस्तान से बहुत सारे इंसेक्ट आए थे, उन्होंने खेतों के ऊपर अटैक किया और वो एक साथ बैठते लाखों मिलियंस ऑफ, सो दैट विद इन 1 hour 2 hour सब खेत खत्म हो जाता है, इतना वो अटैक करते हैं, इसलिए उनको तोड़ धाड़ भी बोला जाता है. धाड़ मतलब यू नो दैट जब इनकम टैक्स की धाड़ पड़ती है मतलब क्या होता है, अचानक आते हैं, वैसे टोल मतलब ग्रुप. That is what locust is, a gregarious pest but attack the plants and destroy that plant. Therefore farmers are very much scared about this insect. Okay, living fossil, very important. King crab is known as living fossil. What does it mean? That which was found millions of years, today also it found millions of years, what it was present, that is found in the form of fossil, and today also exists, therefore it is called as living fossil. Remember the name Limulus, as again it is very important point of the NEET, therefore it also should not be forgotten. So forget. Lepisma silverfish, it can be asked in group of fishes. You may feel it is a fish, but it is not a fish, it is the insect, and very often found in books. अगर बुक बहुत दिनों के लिए रखे जाते हैं तो उसमें इंसेक्ट अपने आप तैयार हो जाता है, जैसे उसके एग्स हो या किसी मार्कोट वा एग्स पहुंचे हो. तो मैंने बहुत बार लाइब्रेरी में बुक्स में सिल्वर फिश नाम का इंसेक्ट देखा है. आपको अगर सिल्वर फिश जानना हो तो एक फिगर देखिए, आप समझ जाएंगे मैं क्या कहना चाहता हूँ. सी दिस इज ए इंसेक्ट विथ हेड, thorax, prothorax, mesothorax and metathorax with abdominal segments. They have non-metameric segmentation because annelids have metameric segmentation, but insect has non-metameric segmentation with jointed egg. This is a silver fish and this is a limulus. If you have to remember as a part of diagram, so it will be in your memory. This is a limulus called king crab, not crab, king crab, and this is a silver fish, which is something different, anomalous, therefore can be asked in NEET examination. I hope you got these examples. So this is something different, walking form. So walking worm, this is also known as peripatus, and very important, it is the connecting link between annelids and arthropods. See, the question can be asked for connecting link. One of the following is the connecting link between annelids and arthropod is a peripatus. That is to be remembered. So I hope you got all the characteristics in sequence and you will understand in detail what the arthropoda group is. With this characteristic is very easy to remember. If you just imagine the insect, you can write many of the characteristics. Moreover, some of the very important point which I have been pointed out as a question for NEET. So you please be prepared with that. Video has all in detail, so you can visit again and again and prepare for NEET. I hope you did understand today's video. I appeal you to like and share our videos with your friends, as well as if you are new, please subscribe it. Thank you. Happy learning.